Hi everyone, Scorp here, continuing the Divinity Original Sin playthrough. Just letting it load and we can start up for the day. Oh, I was here. Wait, had I really logged out right here? I guess I didn't save.
I smell sauce in the air. And something else too.
Or I just finished right here.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Which seems like something I wouldn't. This is not where I would have finished.
Careful now.
Oh well. Grab the grasp of the Stark Book. Want the key here.
Good find.
And I want this lever.
Ah, I hear a door opening.
I'm sure if I did forget to save, I didn't go back very far here. Maybe when I was doing an honor run, I overrode it somehow.
Such a pity. I can feel another pyramid. How very useful.
Well, let's see here. Throw this down here. Wait, why? Oh, yeah. I just want to refill on source here. Talk to her, see if she has anything.
Gather more sauce.
She sometimes has one piece of pretty good gear in her inventory. Unfortunately, it's just exactly one piece of good gear.
Again, eh? Looking for anything in particular?
Oh, he has no gold.
Have it your...
How much? I have 103 of 130 used. That's okay. Sell to this guy.
return visit, are you?
I've already sold to him some. If you're playing an arrow mage, this is acceptable. If you're looking for a wand at level 9. So keep that in mind. Oh, whoops.
Yep.
Well, I just wasted a whole bunch of money. Oh well.
Glad to see you well.
If you're playing a ranger by antlers, combine them with a knife and you make knockdown arrowheads.
Until later then.
Otherwise,
I'm alright, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
let's see here. While I'm here, let's just teach it some recipes. Stick should go in my inventory. Fine. Combine this. Bones. I'll at least show off how to deal with ever running into money issues.
I'm all right.
At some point.
Think about it too much.
You're safe among
Okay,
friends.
that's all
Never
good.
forget it.
I'm gonna teach it bone dust. Any skull. Doesn't need to know that, but that works. Teach it that one. That's a good recipe for it to know. Let's see here. What else do I want to do?
Keeping it together, Bree.
These.
I'm all right as long as I don't think
This.
about it too much.
Just gonna
You're
go ahead and
safe
make a
among
couple of
friends.
these.
Never forget it.
Hope you guys like crafting episodes. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Dogs will be dogs.
Not in any mood to talk about it.
So this makes pixie dust. Pixie dust is probably... Pixie dust is not as important as superior pixie dust. But we can put this to use already, so we might as well.
Thank the divine you're here to protect us.
Just go ahead and split these.
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm all right as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
I'm just going to leave at least one in my inventory so things don't start going different places.
Over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
I don't
EM
come
Thunder.
Who will?
I can
Like to know.
finish runes. If you put a source orb in, it gives
Keeping it
you
together, Bree.
something
I'm
that's
all
slightly
right
better,
as long as I don't think about it too much.
but it's effectively just
You're
2
safe among
memory
friends.
slots.
Never forget it.
That's what these are.
What kind of crap would sell such?
Oh, I didn't mean to combine that. I meant to manage runes.
It's all well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
Keep talking, Paul.
Okay, that's pretty fine. Before we do too much, I want to kill these magisters at the edge of town. While this person is over here is a great time to kill them. They're super far away from everyone. So no one's gonna get mad that you executed them. Take that. Also, there's another fight over here. I'm gonna just go do it,
This must be the
because
place Lohan mentioned.
if you
Watch it. Those are source hounds.
don't do this early, you will just accidentally get yourself, or you could just not end up getting this.
He smells a sorcerer.
I mean, he does. I'm just gonna use a source ability literally right in front of them. This guy's going first. He's gonna be very hard to actually stop from going. I didn't even check if I was close enough to them. I'm not. Infect first. Infected. He now has less max HP. Now I could technically stop him from going if I had any ability to do so, but I unfortunately don't. So I'm just going to put evasion on Vayne and end my turn. this guy summons totems. Unfortunately for him, totems can't really shoot Fane, and Fane's the problem here, not Seville. The AI doesn't know that. I kind of wish I had done this differently. These two are just perfectly set up just to die. I'm just gonna Medusa head just to make sure this person never has a chance at a turn. This will do some damage to him. You can't set a petrified target on fire, so I'm just gonna hit him. This person's never gonna get a turn. Okay. Now that those guys are dead, now I can go into this building over here safely without much fear of anything. Calicera is a useful crafting ingredient for this area. Thought I had a key from Lohar, but doesn't matter. Just wake this person up.
What do you want?
The dwarf and
Right, those brutes are taking. No, we're those hard. Get to it.
I'm gonna kill her though. She was nice enough to get out of the way of the door, but unfortunately for her, she's made of experience, and I like experience. Being a bag of experience in this game is really bad for somebody's health, so tends to lower their life expectancy a bit.
Locked.
I have bony fingers, so I don't mind picking every lock, even though the key's right here. If you're playing a ranger and you want to come here at level 9, this is an okay bow.
Maybe if we had a crowbar.
You think a crowbar would open this thing?
What's this? I found something.
So this opens this door. Also, there is over here on the wall here is a
I've spotted
place for a key. If you have 5 pickpocketing or 5 thievery, you can pick that lock and open it up now. Otherwise, you have to go do the Mortis quest line for it.
You got rocks knocking around, knocking at your.
I'm gonna save right now because I want to make sure that I kill these two.
Door's opening.
By Duna's dagger.
the male dwarf.
We've only been.
Ain't found.
No, I ain't gonna be played.
Ain't no well at first. Then some.
She taps a
A woman knows the best we had off that.
Now you die. You're made of experience. I teleported him late. Didn't get experience for him. You have to be pretty quick on this teleport. He got just outside the... He had just teleported it out.
Door's opening.
By Duna's dagger.
The
Ain't well at then some.
she taps
A woman. Best we had off then. We've got.
Well. This is going well.
There we go. Door's opening.
By Doona's dagger. You
The-
ain't well at first, then some
She taps.
a woman. Best we head off then.
Okay, there. I got him into a fight. That's all I wanted to do. Unfortunately for them, again, they're made of experience. And also, unfortunately for them, they are much lower level than I am. Which means that they're gonna die horrifically. There's a pressure plate right here that if you trip, you have to actually do a puzzle to get out of here, which is why they were stuck. I don't feel like doing such puzzles, so... Here. Read this.
Lohar will want to know of this.
That could have been a decent chess piece. Probably is not nearly as good as what I actually have on, but could be decent. It's not very decent. We'll go report this to Lohar. Get ourselves some experience. So jump over here. These guys really did do a piss poor job of actually looting this place. For them to have not seen that bookshelf. While we're here, I'm gonna continue my killing of magisters. I really don't like magisters, so
I don't care if we tear this place apart plank by plank. We will find him.
So I'm gonna save right here, just so that hopefully they don't all aggro in this area.
There's a murder on the loose, and you're thinking about your business.
I have rights. You've no authority to storm in here like this.
We're gonna teleport this guy right on top of this guy. Attack. There's literally no reason for me not to. I mean, I literally just attacked them. Why would I do anything but continue the fight? Here, this one's weaker, so I'll hit him. Hit him again. Hit him again. I should have teleported him a little further away. That will unfortunately hit both of us, so I'm not going to do it. I'm just gonna pass my... Well, I can walk on this blood, and then do this first, get rid of 90 armor. And then set decaying. This guy's having a bad time, so I'm just gonna poke him a couple times. Fortunately for him, that was well more than enough to kill him.
If any of you see so much as a rat's hair out of place, you tell the magisters.
If I had some persuasion,
get back to work.
You can convince this guy to give you access to a safe.
And wealthy, but stresses. He tries.
See, I'm very busy. fish. You're
A dark.
sometimes. That's privileged information.
He gives you a.
I wouldn't imagine the
You can do whatever you want to him. I'm just gonna come over here, walk over to a safe, and pick the lock. There's pretty much no poison, no point to, if you fail the persuasion check, to not just do that. I can go down here if I want to. This dog is really obnoxious for doing that. But hey, we've already cleared out most of the magisters in this area. So when we eventually do escort the guy that's over here in this barrel out of here, it's going to be pretty easy. Highly recommend just murdering magisters. They're made of experience.
Who would do this?
I'm going to come up here and talk to Stuart. He's kind of got a quest for me.
An elf in tattered.
So many.
A floorboard.
What do you do? I can't trust severed. My own 3 mag. That's what I have to keep investigating. You do that.
So he gives you 1,000 experience for you to go investigate.
All hope destroyed.
Not right now.
The path thus ended. The conclusion of a noble bloodline.
So all of this is good. We need to go see Mortis. I haven't done these people yet. I'm gonna talk to him.
What do you want? You can't get. Well, he's the fiend. Hard. No matter. He'll face. Well, do you know anything? Stop wasting my time.
Okay, that just continues that quest. I'm just gonna go to the Under Tavern and go talk to Lohar. He's gonna give us basically a quest to go do Mortis. We'll do that eventually.
Why you gotta make us hurt ya?
Better get out there before Mortis makes it. I asked you.
He takes the letter.
Bloody. This is bad. Not Elefine, of course. Listen up. I need your help. We all do. Look, trouble is, I ordered it. That can't happen.
Why you gotta make us hurt ya?
Reckon I can. My people haven't heard. I bet my pray to whoever you pray to. There. Fine. Give me a. I don't want.
Okay, that was a little experience, and he puts on your map where to go for Mortis. We already know, so it doesn't really matter to us. While I was crafting, I should have crafted... Combine... That's Enlightenment. I don't have stuff for Enlightenment. But this is the time where I'm going to talk to her, give her some gold, so she can be pretty happy with me. That looks like plenty. Yeah. I want some Divinity from her. This way I can do some crafting with it. I know puffballs are pretty good to combine with Divinity, so I'll do one of those. That's blue. And then Frangite, I know Frangite is one of them. I know Augmenter is another. Ah, that's Ferocity. That's what I was looking for. I forget which one's which, but figured I'd just point out those recipes. You smoke them in here, and they give you various effects.
Billows from this string.
So if I were to add, where's that red thing? Did I put it in my inventory? I did. I'm just doing this to show it off.
Save me.
This will do absolutely nothing because I am using Lone Wolf. But this is... You gain 2 extra AP. Really good. So if you were playing like... If you weren't playing like a glass cannon or whatever, that would just give you 6 AP. It's really, really strong. Let's see here. Can I steal from him? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna steal from him just to... Did I... Oh, I'm already using the Gloves of Acquisition. This should be some good gold. I really wanted the Roctamivora so that I can use it for more stealing. I believe I have Cloak and Dagger on both of my characters. That and Adrenaline are the only 2 good skills that he has. Those boots are terrible. I'm gonna take a bunch of money. And then I still have stuff left over, so we're gonna take books. Still money left over. Some of these have to sell pretty well. 10 lockpicks and a trap disarming kit. Conveniently, there's a spot right here for me to go to. To get out of there, I'm going to put this in my inventory right here. Wire source ropes here. They should go in there. I'm going to just sell all of these. I have pretty much no need for any of that. Also, I've been kind of annoyed with Sabile, so I'm going to go Lady Vengeance. She either needs to do Lore Master or Persuasion. I probably wanted her just to do Persuasion. But I can just give her Lore Master for right now. I don't think there's anything I really need her for Persuasion right now. Five points in Lore Master is all you'll ever need. Nothing goes over 5. 5 is enough for you to identify anything. Let's go to Driftwood Square. I wanted to talk to this guy. I need some mutton.
Looking for anything in particular?
Oh, and he has gold now. Not that much gold, apparently.
You're safe among friends. Never forget
it. Books are light, so I'll just take those back. What is so expensive here? Guess that? Those are kind of expensive. Does he have any good fish? Monkfish are good. Yellow Ridgeback are good. What else?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
See what you said.
Should re-equip my stuff.
Your fish stinks of the void. What kind of rat would sell such filth?
Okay, throw both these in here, and take this, go to recipes. Get rid of that. I forget what this is under. Objects? Yeah, I need to source infused meat. You can just put that together without knowing the recipe, but you get the recipe from the book. That's in the witch's
You're
house.
safe among friends. Never forget it.
If you want to kill this Magister here in particular, I highly recommend teleporting them. I'm going to save before this kill, because this Magister here has just a tendency to end up getting other people into fights, so... Maybe another Magister will come over here and check on this. Oh, Sabine is still in the fight. If I go over there, I'm just going to start a brawl, so I would prefer to avoid that. Unfortunately, this town crier is now super far over here, and him being super far over here means that I have a tendency to just start fights I don't want to. Let's make sure that I didn't end up pissing off all my traders. I didn't. Oh, and that would have been perfect. It's okay though. I'm gonna go to the graveyard. Now that I have Spirit Vision, there's a whole bunch of just free experience there. So put Spirit Vision on. I'm gonna beat this guy up. All of these guys are free experience. Oops, I meant to vampire this guy. Start a fight with them first so that they are aggroed.
What's this? You there! Help some of the eternal fire burn.
Grab this guy's arm. Did I do this already? I hope I did.
These must be the remains of that lizard spirit.
As you can see, this ferocity doesn't matter too much right now. To me, I just put it on just to show it. This fight here is pretty annoying and difficult. I would recommend against doing it early.
The servant
they get mad at you pretty quick when you do damage to their health. It's 3 hits if you have to go through, if you're only hitting armor, it's 2 hits if you go into HP. Going up this way, I'm going to throw that lizard arm that I just got into this pyre.
A grand altar indeed. Lizard.
You have done me a great service.
Just let him leave. All of this is terrible, so doesn't matter. Just teleport this out of the fire. It's immune to fire, but
Lucky find.
you get the same amount of experience doing it that way as you would any other way. Go around to this side over here. There's a Devourer piece in here.
The boots are a splendid. The air deep as the patience find the voice a terrible.
I'm just going to shove these in Sabile's inventory to go along with the gauntlets. Does she not know this yet? Oh, she already knows that skill. Okay. She can identify these things for me. If you're a dagger user, that's decent. I'll end up upgrading that. Then it'll be pretty decent. If you want to have some fun, there is a fight down here. It's super over leveled, but you can actually teleport enemies up here from down there. Or you can jump down there if you want a shortcut. Again, here's another one of these mass servants. Unfortunately for him, I'm not very nice. As you can see, I have 8 AP right now. That's because of the Enlightenment Herb mix. It's completely fair and balanced. Trust me when I say stuff like that. It's so strong. It basically gives you a free glass cannon for 100 turns. 100 turns is a pretty long time. Cut out that highlighting.
The dead stay forever at rest.
I'm gonna need more spirit vision. This guy is right next to a spirit, so we'll reacquaint him.
The servant the creature wants the servant's.
It's hard to get him next to his spirit, so take it when we can. Sabile's just along for the killing ride.
Yes. We have to find. As such, my first priority remains, a tale of cloak. Wonderful.
She bowed.
Imagine, and when you're only let, and after it's done, you lie down in the box once more, with wet hands. And sometimes it's best. The thing is, one night, it's when I'd remember him. I'd honor him, of course.
She bears her.
Mindar. People like then, a gush, a simple. I taught the shackles, but the sun. Oh, the sun. I had risen as if from the grave. Why? I was given my needle by the master. Guess I'm just sentimental like that. Fine.
She draws.
Go on. Ever so gently touch the tip.
Barely have you touched.
Sharp little minx, isn't she? Sabile, the master. But one day, one might say I'm a bit of a sucker.
Just talk to your companions once in a while. It helps with their...
Careful now. That's a trap.
Happiness with you. Yeah. This guy tries to blow you up. Just don't let him blow you up. I doubt it would even kill you at this level.
I found something.
Something to dig up? Oh. Well, that'll sell.
The sinner eye.
Let's see here. This guy.
Zimski.
Heads or tails?
He flips the...
Lucky.
Tails never fails.
Oh, now I cannot influence even a court. Good enough.
He smiles. He begins to trace sigils on... He croons.
That gives you a source potion. Just gonna beat this guy up like we've done so many others. Great way to get source points if you need them. Really trying to just go through here and get some of the low-hanging experience out of the way for myself. Before we go and do stuff that's actually difficult. I would love to get to level 12 before we do anything actually interesting. I'm going to shut this door before I do this. Don't want anyone seeing. I'm going to also save beforehand just to make sure that nobody sees what I'm doing.
The servant emit. The creature wants...
Get nice and super mad at me. He's actually going first. Oops, I didn't mean to do that, but it's okay. Nom. Pass over to Sabile. We can do the same. Easy 4,000 experience. There's one more over here. This lady can change the music for you in this area. Just gonna beat this guy's source.
A spirit sits...
Oh, globes, they glow.
Her hands...
I'm gonna go upstairs real quick. I think there are two more up here. I'm not gonna go in here yet. I don't have the 4 hands required, or 4 body pieces required.
The servant in... The creature wants...
But I do have the, this one's first. So I'm just gonna jump over here and eat his source. These guys aren't particularly hard for being level 12 anyways, but you might as well just consume their source like this for the easy kills. I'm going to go downstairs, talk to Riker, get experience to start a quest with him.
I trust you make yourself comfortable. It's not an ordinary location, I admit. He presses... I'm not a generous man. You must go.
He points...
Bring it.
Dizziness. The episode passes. Riker is peering at you intently.
It's a miracle. I won't bore you, I promise.
Riker bows.
Then you'll... Now, please.
Hey,
Smart, right?
Riker hasn't moved yet. Let's see. Can I move him? I've never tried to do this, so... Oh, yeah, that did move him. Nice. So this creature tells you that he's in the basement. Don't really care. He's in the basement. I'm here to murder some servants. Go figure. Yeah, unless it is me, the person that is super greedy for experience, so... I could probably just kill that guy outright, or I can go invisible for 2 turns. Just wait for my cooldown, and then suck his soul up.
I've spotted something.
What is it that you spotted, Sibyl? Oh. It really is telling you to go down there. Pretty much all of these guys have Riker's message on them. I don't think you can sell Riker's message, so just learn that. Get out of my inventory. These source potions might be useful at some point. If I run low on source and don't feel like, and I don't have enough bodies around. There's at least one more quick quest over here. Somewhere around here is the head of an angelic statue to grab. This is a short and simple quest. Go over here, put the angel head, the statue head on the statue.
The headless statue loomed.
Then you can turn this one.
You
have to do it 4 times. Gives you a chain lightning book. Not that great, but hey, it's chain lightning. I'm just learning spells because I can. There's absolutely no reason to learn this many spells. It's probably actually bad for your skill management. But I'm greedy, so I feel like it. Also, there's another fight up here. This fight is extremely difficult. This fight's extremely difficult. There's another fight here for Arthas. It's extremely difficult. Up here is a persuasion check. You need Pet Pal and Persuasion. And guess what? The check is extremely difficult. There's a fight right here. This fight is extremely difficult for the level that it is. So that's just the theme of this graveyard. There's a whole bunch of really easy fights in form of free experience that I've already grabbed. And then there is stuff that is not so free. Like Arthas. He shouldn't attack me as long as I don't approach this lever.
The dog growls.
If you have Pet Pal there, it starts a fight. There's pretty much no way around it. I wanted to go out this graveyard this way. There's other ways to get over here, but this is by far the easiest. Oh, why can't I pick the lock? Oh right, I don't have lockpicks, so Sibyl can't even attempt it. Grab penny bun mushrooms for healing potions. These are not very dangerous. We are extremely over-leveled for them. But I'll show off some fancy new abilities that I have, like Master of Sparks. Swap this guy with his body, or this body. Definitely gonna have to adrenaline here. Can whirlwind to hit all of them. This is a decent that was a decent first turn, to put it mildly. For some reason, Fane just started walking. Also, that was 1 damage short, Fane. How could you do this? Put on a little Medusa head. Petrify it. This should be plenty. Yeah, this fight's extremely easy. I think you might get more experience if you go and talk to this lady first, but it's probably within like 100 experience.
Mari flashes a massive...
By the 7, that was some... Oh, sure. Didn't catch pleasures to know about Lynn again. Bugs hate to cut this mine lower in the...
They shall not pass. They definitely didn't pass. They had a really bad time. This skill is going to start to be shown off on how good it actually is. You can actually talk to this kid at the start. He gives you a quest to go rescue his mother.
Thank you. Thank the gods. Oh, don't I know? Ron, I don't. Oh, reckon there's some dwarves. Voidwoken must have sensed them.
Mari?
Luck, we're off into...
So you still end up completing the quest successfully. That isn't as good as what I have on. We're just gonna take whatever's expensive, which is unfortunately the helmet. None of that was great. But hey, they gave you an entire house to loot. Yeah. This is all stealing, but doesn't matter, there's nobody around. I'm gonna take the empty canisters and any empty grenade things. Canisters, empty flasks. They're good for crafting, so. I don't really need any junk. It's really heavy. Just let me throw it somewhere. They really did have just piles of a stockpile of grenades in their house. I just saw a jar of honey. It's a sheet of paper. Sheet of papers are good. Those. There's the key to the hatch over here if you want it. If you don't have an undead with bony fingers that can just pick every lock for you. Though I highly recommend having an undead in your party. Especially because Fane is unbelievably powerful. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to do a little jump over to this boat from up here. Instead, just kind of walked around all the way around the map the other way. To get over here, you're supposed to come out this side. There is a well over here that you can also come up from. That's from a place in the graveyard. So there's a whole bunch of ways to get over here. All of them pretty much work. Pretty much regardless. that fight's extremely easy unless you come here at like level 8 and do it. I'm going to come over here and do what's supposed to be the first fight in this entire area that we are extremely over-leveled for now. Little cutscene plays. If you are solo, it eats your turn. Sorry to say. Hey, Sabine, you're supposed to join this combat. Yeah, I'm just gonna put this on. Battle stomp these guys. Miss?
Glory is mine.
Yeah, that looks like a good turn. That thing is pretty much dead to the necrofire. Yeah. This fight's extremely easy. Distance is crowd control. Unfortunately for them, they start pretty far away from you. They only have melee attacks. They also die in one hit. So I also would like some source back, so that'll fix my source problem. Waiting for the fire to go away so that I can loot these a little easier.
What happened here?
Fane, we just watched a cutscene about what happened here. And unfortunately, they didn't make it. While you're here, grab the non-tainted body parts for a spoder. Let's see here. There's one bloodied leg. This. Technically, you can use disembodied hands for crafting materials. Throw these in here. You can make tremor grenades super easily with those. It's that plus an earth essence. I'll actually I believe that's what it is. Combine that, and where are my empty canisters? There they are. These are wonderful for doing knockdowns, so I'll end up putting those on Sabile's bar. Just as a way for her to have a range CC option after she hits people really, really hard, because that's what she's good at. I'm really close to leveling, so we're gonna go find ourselves some easy experience. It would be really nice to have Pet Pal right now. There's some pet-related quests I could do with Persuasion and Pet Pal. I also have a whole bunch of stuff in my inventory that I can't really sell right now. I guess I can sell it to Ovis. His inventory should have updated.
Back for a return visit, are you?
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
This man has 0 gold on him.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Yep.
Come over. Not like you're buying anything.
I don't come visiting.
We'll go do this Voidwoken fight. This is a really easy... Did I do the kiddos? I don't think I did the kiddos. I may have done the kiddos. I don't think I did, though.
Hello, mister.
The little boy.
You no, he's
Just
not.
don't be a
His
complete
daddy's
dick to them.
fisherman like most daddies round here. We're waiting.
He went for. That's what I said. Fort Joy. Cool.
Mister.
Tell them the truth about Joe. They have to grow up sometime.
The horror.
No, that's a.
She bursts into tears, then looks from you to her and back after a moment.
You're cold. So where's Joe?
They look.
Think we should bye.
They skip a.
So all of that. This is the most expensive. Restoration Scroll is probably the most useful.
Never forget it.
Oh, also there's this over here. You can't possibly fail this persuasion check, so.
You too, Julian. Show him how it's done, man. Go on, the Lord.
The
You tell Rick. He lists. Oh, I'm there. He very see, but consider of course. Stay behind. And with there's a moment. How one love should this adjust. The time has come, my
Cool.
stitched lit lovelies. We set sail. Get on board and man your
While he's
stations.
figuring out how to sail a ship, we can loot this place.
The Magister is rubbing the dirt off his robes. None the worse for.
You! Yes, I. Now answer me. By the bishop's bones, you saw it? Out with it, man! What? Void woken. Raymond, too many things. Rumour has it the Dwarvian Queen herself is behind these acts of sabotage. There's a local. And maybe in. It's why. Should you find any such place, and better yet, they've. You know what Queen in that case. Go for.
Yay. There is void tainted stuff here, which is really nice.
Hope you ain't looking for work in this day and town.
He does sell
yeah, I'll tell you that much.
these things. Let's see here. Identify this. That's terrible. I think it's, yeah, it's pretty bad. We don't need this writ of passage. We've already killed the people that it helps you get past. These aren't stacking, so they're going to get sold. This is kind of useful for right now, just in case I ever actually do get hit.
Never forget it.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, I was gonna go down in here. Go ahead and save, since I haven't saved in a while. Have Sabine come over here and talk to this doggo. Hopefully that dog didn't see me steal that. Where is the dog? Good. Make this lock. Have Sabine end that conversation. Go in, Fane. There's a whole lot of void-tainted fish down here. Places are void-tainted places are useless. I'm here for pretty much anything that basically says money on it. It's really annoying to look through fish in objects, so probably not going to bother too much. It's basically telling me to make a whole bunch of enlightenment herb mixes. It's really not fair to use those, especially since I already have 8 AP, or 6 AP, with Lone Wolf. but I'll probably use some of them. I can just pick this lock because I have a bunch of thievery. The key's here. You can just jump through the door and grab the key. If you go the long way, you have to fight, or you have to deal with a bunch of traps in that room. I don't enjoy dealing with a bunch of traps, so I just don't. All of these marked barrels are, if you open them, they will set up a poison cloud and make you stinky. Which, hey, that's a free talent technically, because stench is a talent. Terrible talent, but it's talent.
This place stinks. But some of these barrels look interesting.
Here, there's a bunch of oranges. One of these has a bunch of paintings. Only one of these had a whole bunch of Druidine in it. This lever turns off all the traps in here.
Look out! I see a trap nearby. Careful! I've spotted a trap.
There's a whole bunch of alcohol in that one. Those traps don't hurt very bad, so I don't really worry about them. Although I'm going to turn them off just to save system performance. I don't think I've ever really had system or frame drops in this game, but it can't help to have a whole bunch of that going on. Also, if you're not running undead, soap plus nails equals lockpicks. Extremely useful recipe. Also, it's extremely good for making money. I'm gonna leave Sabile up here. When you go to open this barrel here, break the seal. Once you take these, a fight's gonna start, so I'm gonna level real quick. Here I have maxed out my intelligence on Feign, so I can't grab any more of that. I have plenty of memory, it looks like, so I'm gonna start with wits. My initiative's already 34 on him. That's pretty decent. Get more two-handed. That is already maxed, which is perfect. She's also done with intelligence, so she's just going to continue wits. She's done with warfare, so I guess it's time to continue on scoundrel, which is also nearly maxed. Lone Wolf gives you experience really quickly. This is going to go down here as a quest item. These are all sellable. I'll identify these. This is sellable. 2% crit chance isn't terrible. They already have better. I'll need that Boletus later. Warfare Pyro. I already have better. It's hard for blues to even compete with anything else at this point in the game. I'm gonna take these. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Let's see here. Oh no, that looks like it's gonna kill a whole bunch of stuff.
Reach the Reaper for me.
Yeah, just use this on this guy. Where is the next lucky one? I would really like to, like... use Medusa Head, just for eventual CC. Who is next? Oh, this guy. How much damage does this do? If this crits, it kills him. I'm okay with that. Didn't crit. I have mostly fire damage on Fane. So, I am going to act like it. I still have smoke cover memorized. This distance is definitely a form of crowd control.
You are blemish, you are filth. I've come to wipe away the stains.
I've killed most of the ones that have the... I killed all of the ones that have fire immunity auras. Yep, that should petrify. Unfortunately, I have to get up in this guy's face to do damage. So, of course, it's going to go ahead and blow up in my face. I have nothing more than I can do on this character, so I'm going to pass.
Believed your lies, Fane, and now you believe theirs.
Really slow. Can I hit it? Looks like I can. Let's take smoke cover off. Also, why is my teleport this far over? Oh no, I don't have any skills that I really want on. Guess I can take Tentacle Ash. Oh, that doesn't do any damage. Yeah, this is kind of the issue that Fane's gonna get himself into. I guess I can take this. That does a pretty decent chunk of damage. These Voidlings pretty much don't have much on them, but all of it can be sold. Also, I did a little trick here so that I can move around freely while I'm over encumbered. If you use a bedroll, it gives you a little extra strength, so you can walk around freely. I also just leveled, so I should have access to more stuff in the shops. Take that Druidine and throw it in here. Oh, I need to confront... I need these in my inventory to go talk to that guy that we just got the quest from. There's a Void Tainted Umber Monkfish here. There's one of the ones I was looking for. and is one of the hardest ones to find. That's pretty much it, so I'm going to teleport to Driftwood Square.
Nothing good. The void woken are everywhere.
Since I've leveled, this guy should have more money.
Looking for anything in particular?
He doesn't have nearly that much money. Let's see here. That's probably pretty light. Those are pretty light, but they're not that expensive. That's pretty light. Trying to just get rid of the stuff that's super heavy in my inventory. That should be enough. He has an Umber Monkfish, so I'll take one of those. I'm gonna have to do a whole bunch of crafting here shortly. I'm gonna go down here and talk to this guy. Tell him, hey, I found some weapons.
Here I still am. Yes? Have you anything to rat bastards? Hit 'em right under our very noses.
He rolls his...
Fine. This... I trust I'll... Speaking of loyal...
Yay! He's given me more than enough. Now he dies. Give myself some bonus crit chance. And pretty much just end this guy's life. This guy's probably resistant to air, I would imagine. Oh, 30% across the board. Cool. Now that his quests are done, or at least most of them are done, I can just kill him like that. Now I can sell to this guy.
Back for a return visit, are you?
He has barely enough gold to cover that. Did he get anything new that's actually interesting yet? No.
Yep.
Keeping it together, Bree. Glad to see you well.
Let's see if she has anything good. Medium invisibility. This is a great way to get yourself out of really bad situations. You can really save yourself with one of those, so I'm just gonna buy one. Trumpet of Deaths are always worth buying. Especially since I have 5-star diner.
Until later then. Keeping it together, Bree.
While I'm here...
I'm alright, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among
I'm gonna combine this with... I think it's this. And then combine this with these. That gives me a bunch of that stuff. I'm going to go ahead and craft... thought it was... Craft a whole bunch of short sticks. A whole bunch of arrowheads. A bunch of arrow shafts. Each time you do those crafts, they actually get lighter, which is a good thing.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You exit out and
You're
then
safe among friends.
re-enter this. Now, there's where those were.
Keeping it together, Bree.
Okay.
I'm all right. As long
Should
as I
help
don't
out my
think
inventory
too
just a
much.
second, just pretty
You're
well.
safe among
Let me
friends.
check my phone real quick.
Never forget it.
No, we're good. Throw this in here. That can be sold. This goes in here. This goes in here.
Keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget.
I have a whole bunch of really strong stuff in here, so I just have to remember to actually use some of it at some point. This guy I can't really figure out what's wrong with his people getting killed. Come over to this lady.
Maybe for you. How about a little lumber?
Buy one of these meat
My boy
stews.
Niles is favourite. He's a physician.
I'm gonna have Sabine eat one of these two.
The elf beckons you into the she come and thrust.
That tells you that it's the cook.
What's this? I found something.
Hey Sabine, you're gonna talk to this lady.
What's this?
While
I found something.
Open this, steal from that.
It bears the Magister seal.
There's nothing here for you, sister. You're better than fine, Bub. You're a hero.
So this lady's now here, which is kind of convenient. So there's a whole bunch of ways you can do this.
Well, do you know any?
The Magister.
This.
He shudders.
Bellwether, and you.
So I set this up really quickly. I'm gonna save really fast. I want to get there before she does, or at least start the fight before she does.
Hands where I can see them, elf. I'm arresting you on suspicion of murder.
I really don't want Bellwether to die. Unfortunately, it's going to be very hard to keep her alive. She's just an experienced pinata to me. It's going to be even harder now. I'll probably just let her die.
Hands where I can see them, elf. I'm arresting you on suspicion of murder.
Go invisible just to attack me. Not a good idea.
Cooking notes. Wait, there's something wrong with this.
If you read this, there is something wrong with this. Also, right here, there is a key up here to that safe if you want it later. After you have gone through and killed a lot of people.
I've sent Magister Barwin to look into your tales, stranger. You're certain it was her? I won't divine be here.
He hands you a.
Okay, free reward. Unfortunately, that lady died. I really don't like this guy, so he's treated us pretty poorly this entire time so far, so he just doesn't get to live. Up here, we've already killed the 2 magisters up here. They normally come to, they came to rescue the group we killed out at on the bridge. This sells for a decent amount. I'll at least read this. Though I probably already know everything. That sells for a little bit. Pillows are nice. If you get any pillows, you can use a knife with them to make feathers.
My sight for a while longer yet.
This is the main reason that I have Lucky Charm. It'll pretty much carry my economy in the early game. I fully understand that Thievery also fully carries economies, so we're gonna be honest. We'll have plenty of money throughout this playthrough. I'm gonna want to go first. And I want to teleport this person right on top of this guy. We're in the prison, so I'm not going to go to prison. Unfortunately for them, I know Whirlwind. I should have moved here. Whirlwind at this point with Master of Sparks does tons of damage. This guy seems to be incredibly resilient to air. Fortunately for him, he has no physical armor, which is quite the sin against Sabille. I'm just going to consume this guy's source. Those guys are just free experience. This is where you'll go if you get caught doing stuff that's illegal and you get caught by like a magister. Let's be honest here. Since everything's dead here now, it'll be super easy to get out.
Lucky find.
This is probably going to be more paper than I ever need throughout the entire playthrough. This updates your quest for getting source upgrades, so go ahead and do that before you get 3 source. There's nothing really in here, in there, but over here, I don't need to pick this, I have the key. There's a spirit here. He's gonna be like...
The spirit? All the stupid ways to go. The spirits? I did nothing! Or I did... That's putting it bloody lightly. Nobody deserves to rot in a hole like... Oh, it must have taken too much of the stuff. Best leave that secret for someone...
You just need a decent amount of wits. There is a hole in the ground here if you have a shovel.
What's this? I found something.
For some reason you have to literally be right on top of it. But hey, it puts you down here in the Under Tavern. If you want to piss off Lohar, you can talk to him about the weapons that you obtained.
Right, good to see you again, Governor.
Let's see here. Just gonna identify some stuff. Telekinesis potions are pretty useless. Oh, I actually need to go find some stuff. It's not very useful. Also, Lore Master's not very useful for actually making money. You don't really need it to make money. You can just get stuff identified at the traders. Maybe this staff is useful. No, it is not. It is way worse than what I already have on. This staff is also worse than what I have on.
That's the spot.
Probably a bunch of these things aren't going to be sellable. Sibyl, consume this.
A lifeless L2.
While I'm here, I'm just going to add an herb mix in here. Let's do blue. Blue is plus 6 wits.
Save me. This leaf is strong.
It's a really good buff for so that you can go first in some fights. I don't really need to be doing that, but I'm just going to. I'm gonna probably end up crafting a whole bunch of those and just use them whenever I feel like it.
Figure it's time to prove yourself. Let's
see here. That's pretty strong, I would say. I mean, this thing is 36 to 44 with two-handed. It's pretty much required for me to buy that. This is terrible. I'm not really looking for those. That's not great. It's not good. Brain scrolls are pretty good, but I'm not really a hydro, so. Just put this here. Manage runes, take that out. Manage runes on this, put this in. Go ahead and click that. Gain damage. Go to the square. Talk to this guy. See if he has anything good. Oh, teleport scroll is always good. For armor frost is good. I think the 2 arrow thurge is probably really good because I probably don't have it from something else. I'll end up getting it, but I don't think this is good enough to warrant grabbing, although I'm sure that, yeah, I don't know. There is an argument that you could just buy this straight up. Yeah, not really anything that's really that worth it. Thick of the Fight's not bad for a buff, but I don't really need it for the 2 memory slots that it takes. I do want Phoenix Dive. Phoenix Dive's really good. I also want Blitz Attack. Not using shields. Again, not using shields. So that's all pretty good. I'll take all that. Talk to this guy. He doesn't have any gold, so just walk away from him.
Back for a return visit, are you?
This guy doesn't have anything of value. Let me go to the Paladin Bridgehead. Again, I did just level, so I'm checking traders. I'd really like some decent staves. A lot of them are pretty high, far behind in levels. That's terrible.
I noticed.
While we are on this subject, get rid of that. I need Phoenix Dive. Put that right next to that. Throw this over here. Bless can go... Why do I have Bless on? And then I wanted Blitz Attack. Blitz Attack's really strong. I don't know what I want for my last skill. I have way more than I actually need.
No sooner do I fix gear and the pallies here break it again. Them Voidwoken have heads of stone. Still, I'd rather be fixing stuff than be lying there dead.
Air Essence is really good. It'll let me turn feathers into teleport scrolls. Going to use this. Siva, you have anything good?
You have a duty. Gather more sources.
That is
and complete the
terrible.
ritual.
Talk to these guys.
Along. Despite what they say, misery don't love company.
He does not have anything useful. If you're a finesse person, that's pretty decent.
You take care now. Can't be too careful around here.
None of those are good.
Happy travels, eh? What a crock.
2 teleport scrolls, really strong. Really looking for better than that to justify purchasing it.
We should have sailed from Driftwood, like I told you.
I want to sell stuff to this
You take
guy.
care now. Can't be too careful around here.
Did you think that won't happen here? We're like sitting ducks.
I really don't want to get into fights around here. This area is still pretty over-leveled for me. Again, I wasted most of this alertness, but that's fine. Cheeky little trick. I could have also just used Scoundrel to jump them over.
Well, not likely any. Right! Pissed off!
Nimble Tumble's pretty good.
Maybe that's why I ain't landed a mark in a while. I'm unhappy.
I don't care to even check Corbin's inventory. He's unlikely to have anything even of value.
Action get inside.
It's definitely more effective to use a jump from high ground to get further, but it'll increase your speed more that way. Not very necessary, but helpful to know.
Bind that wound that it does not fester.
I see you.
If you had a Geomage, that helmet's really strong. I am not a Geomage, so...
I see you.
Let's see here. Animal scales. These are good for skin graft scrolls. I might as well take them. 2 empty grenades. I'll be using those anyways. That should be everything I need.
Once all are well, once more we
retrieve one.
I see you, a lone wolf. No, talk your fight.
With a last...
Find that wound.
I don't hit. We can't.
The site's closed.
Please. Roost, you must find your way inside the sawmill and retrieve her. Or all my people are lost forever.
Sahela or Sabine. Okay. So this is really good for Sabine. So I'll just go ahead and take that. Hopefully this doesn't unequip anything. Throw this in here. And go here. I'm gonna go check Jahan's inventory for any staves, and then I'm gonna get back to actually doing stuff. I know this is a long amount of shopping, but for when you have a staff user, you kind of have to. It's hard to find decent staves. I didn't go and look at Tarquin's inventory. He's also likely to have a good one. That's a great wand. Does she need one? She... Oh. Oh, this fell off. Or this fell off. Oh. It did fell off because she needed, Here, we'll just equip these. This is... that'll definitely be better than what Sabine has. He probably takes like 1,000 gold. Okay, another 1,000 gold. Oh. I forget he's a level 20 trader, so... Good enough. That's awful, but he'll be a good trader for me later, so...
May you...
Figure I'll do that. That gives me the ability to give this to Sabine. Runes, take that out. Put this in. Actually... See here, combine... those. Okay. Now that we're done with all of that, we'll go do the carrion quest. I've done a lot of stuff here, and I am already level 12. You're supposed to do most of this stuff at like level 10. So we are extremely over-leveled for this.
Alexander, don't fish me.
I'll at least get this one fight done under the effects of alertness. This fight you can easily be insanely cheesy to.
A fisherman's...
The missus will kill me. She'll tear me a new mouth halfway down my neck. Fish will bite, all right. I was cast at...
He can try.
The wife's got...
A mist...
I could do that.
I could. I'm not asking.
Walk up here. You can see the ring right there. I'm gonna grab this. You can sit up here. You can teleport this ring up to you. Grab this ring.
More Voidwoken.
That spawns the Voidwoken.
Is much desired.
Unfortunately for them, I am just going to start this fight with the teleport of this guy down to beat these guys. Sabiel's not in the fight, which is perfect. Lets me teleport this guy down here too. Now that I have all of their attention, I'm going to jump in here. This is going to do a ton of damage. Swap one of these. It does a whole bunch, and then really wish that I'll be honest, this didn't do as much damage as I'd hoped. Just going to go invisible. Hope they don't kill Sabiel. Oh, that's gonna hurt Sabiel a lot. So there's an enemy right next to her. She's also decaying, so she can't heal, technically. Unfortunately for them, she's a necromancer, so she does damage and she heals. Also, none of these are really close enough together to truly make her effective, but she doesn't need to be very effective. I'll just throw in Medusa Head. I'm out of jumps. I'm gonna delay my turn. Well, they did absolutely nothing of value. Get over here. Nether swap this one. This body, just to get it closer. Visage these. That killed one. Really didn't need to. Just hitting them to do damage. It is a really long walk to get over here. So I'm just gonna pass and delay again. This thing is unable to move, so Again, I literally can't do anything. Sabile is way over-leveled compared to them, so this fight just doesn't... Unfortunately, it's just too easy at this point to do fights like this and really take them seriously. We're 3 levels over-leveled. This thing up here is unfortunately, like, it's super terrifying, even at this level, but it's the only problem in the fight. Take this. Sabile can't really move because of the shock cloud. Just have her jump over here. Go ahead and rest. I'm gonna save before this, just to make sure that I can kill this guy.
A horrified
That was... If the missus will go for it... You found it!
His eyes.
I'm not sure I understand what you're trying to say. I'd rather face my angry wife than give the likes...
Not trusting you.
Need to fat myself...
With a new confidence in his start.
You aren't going anywhere, sir. You were dead. Should have given me a bigger reward. Hey, stop running. I want him in combat with me so that this does more damage, or so this gives me full experience. Unfortunately for him, he was walking experience. I'm gonna try to do this fight real quick.
Saying goes, I have a bad...
Creeping little flies.
Just gonna reach for my weapon. I want to kill them. I know I can choose to not kill them. I don't care. I'm just gonna CC this guy. How did Medusa Head not... Okay. Well, unfortunately for this elementalist, I'm gonna take out my annoyance fully on her. Also, unfortunately, she's level 10. I am level 12. Unfortunately for her, that is not a good recipe for living. Also, this guy ran away from me. He's now petrified.
They look like Lohar's crew. Something isn't right here.
Just needed to get up here. I'm gonna loot this body, and then I am going to eat it. Master of Sparks is going to make me eat a lot of people throughout this game. Probably way more than I ever should, but just kind of is what it is. This next fight's kind of annoying.
Persistent little...
I'm gonna put Sabile up on the high ground. Make her life way easier. I also want her to go first. It'll be easier for me to CC everyone.
Was back to... You bited us no longer.
I can't really stop that guy. I will teleport this person on top of this person and kill both of them. Either of them will kill. Corpse explosions got the other. I'm just gonna throw evasion on Thane. This guy will summon totems that won't be able to hit Thane. As I said, they can't hit Thane. Move a little bit. Hopefully be able to jump up here. Regular sparking swings will be good for this. Give myself peace of mind. I will just hit both of them. Did a lot of damage, but not enough. Unfortunately, she lived just barely. Unfortunately for her,
careful.
Careful. I've spotted a trap.
just unfortunately for all of them.
You recall the eyes of the dwarf.
This is a
I am extremely over-leveled for this area. Which means they get to have a very bad day. I mean, the traps are meant to dissuade you from coming over here aren't even taking off all my magic armor. And I don't really have great equipment on. More of these body parts for me to use. I don't really want to use hands that look like this. These can be turned into, what are they called? Like, Grasp of the Starved Scrolls. Those are really broken. If you want to end fights really quickly, just use like 4 of those. I don't think anything will ever survive that. We're gonna save before I do this. If I mess this up, we pretty much just die at this level. Hellet, you're here to receive the blessing. Bow with your arms outstretched. Quietly request the blessing. You intend to save the souls of the fallen. And it gives you these feathers. We can use these. Does she know uncanny evasion? Yeah, okay. Well, neither of them need that. Garbage. This is no longer useful. So I'm gonna need to go back into town real quick. I'm gonna grab the Calicera. Crafting. Identify this. I'm gonna throw this on the ground. Do you have gold?
Back again, eh? Looking for anything in... Have it your...
You have gold?
You're safe.
Back for a return visit, are you?
Nope.
Yep.
Nothing good. The
Oh
void
well.
woken are everywhere. Thank the divine. Buying or selling? Capital.
From this guy, I'm gonna just try to find leather stuff that doesn't have anything on it.
Not like you're buying anything.
I already have boots.
If I don't come visit your tunnel, who
Wow.
Wouldn't you like to know?
I need finesse stuff. These are finesse. We got a helmet. That. Wow. Okay, we'll buy that first. Hopefully this guy has some.
Figure it's time to prove yourself.
I need complete trash. Please have complete trash in your inventory. That looks good. And then some gloves. Cool. Okay, we can go ahead and do some combining. Combine this. That. This. We wanted these. Let's see here. This. And... so this is the entire carrion set. It's not... I mean, it's great for a, like a bow user. I don't really want it on my characters. This is okay for 5% crit chance, and has a slot, which at this point in the game isn't really that useful. This lets you equip the set without having any finesse, so that's kind of nice. Also does a slot. This is great if you're a bow user. It's also kind of okay for people that aren't, but not that great still. This is 5% crit chance. That's about it. Not great. The setting perforation's kind of okay. Kind of. Wow, her boots suck. But anyways, I'm just gonna sell all this. I don't really want to use it. My inventory's not that full. We're just gonna go over and use whatever this is.
Smoke billows from...
Add an herb mix, this one, just to see what this one is. This is plus 6 intelligence.
Save me. This leaf is strong.
Pick up your pyramid. I'm gonna go down here. I'm just gonna pick this lamp up. This quest actually scales to your level. So if you do it at level 17, it gives you more experience than it does if you do it at level 12. So that's what I'm going to do with it. There's no dig spot around here. I'm just going to keep going up this way. There's a barrel here. If you want to grab this thing, just you can either jump up or you can teleport it down. I don't really care that much. I could have also jumped up from down here to over here. Grab this augmenter. Augmenters are useful for that Divinity crafting, for that AP bonus. There's a reason that I have a fireball scroll in here. It's for this.
What? What's happening to the shrine?
As the torches...
Spam 1. Quest complete. These are all terrible. I'll take the Venom Rune. I'm gonna go back to the Lady Vengeance. Since I did level and I haven't done anything on the boat since. I need to talk to Han. I also want to give Persuasion to Sabine right now.
Fine. Good to see you. Up to you. You know where...
I wanted to do this in my inventory and this, and then now I'll talk to him.
Good to see you. Of course. Told you I would, didn't I?
Could always use a thing or two. Again, I want Stardust. He'll be able to get me Source Orbs soon. When he can do that, I'll just make him continuously grab me Source Orbs. Griffs, Divinity are super expensive, I believe. I'll sell that in the shop. In abilities, I'm going to decrease her Lore Master and increase her Persuasion. Let's see here. I'm gonna go to... I'm just gonna use mine. Grab that. I want to go up over here. I want to at least I want to at least try to talk some sense into these guys. If I don't, it's fine. They're just experienced pinatas, so even if they do help me, they're going to end up dead in the fight. We unfortunately do not live in a good world for NPCs. There is a key on this wharf here for that chest, but I picked the lock, so...
Better tread softly. Somebody's in that cave.
Keep on walking, bud. You got moss for ears.
The face of a dwarf.
You gotta leave. Now. You wanna make the... Fine, if it'll get you out of me hair. The name help? Me mates outside are beyond help. Fine. But you can't... Aye, the crew. Hell, me. I've never seen such... How about if you think you're marching us to... Gods, the coves, me and
Okay. Those are hard persuasion checks to pass, although I'm sure I have higher intelligence than him, so when you have a higher stat score than the person in that stat that you're trying to persuade them with, you get, it's like a +2 persuasion to it, or the check gets 2 easier or something like that. So it's much easier to persuade somebody with intelligence on an intelligence character. Same with wits persuasions. You can also kind of tell...
I've spotted something.
If you right-click them, you can use Lore Master to see what their stats are, and then see how much you need to do checks like that. I know there is traps here. This is one of the really good things for the carry-on set, because it has wings set, so you can just fly over anything like this. In there was a that had a
That's a trap.
fire-resistant potion that'll come in handy later. I'm just trying to break all of these traps.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
If you use Spirit Vision here, this guy just wants you to delight this flame. There's no experience for it, but it's what you're supposed to do. Those mushrooms there are used for fire resistance potions. If you don't have enough fire resistance potions for a fight that's coming up later, I recommend going and finding some. They're not that hard to find usually. Now that I'm done with all of that, I've used 70 turns of enlightenment.
I don't know what that statue's doing, but it doesn't look good.
I'm just going to enter the... I did get Peace of Mind on Fane. I'm going to do this. To nether swap this guy down here. And teleport this person on top of them. Jump here. That took a ton of AP. Fortunately, these things take a ton of damage from when you do stuff like that. Just gonna go invisible. Invisibility is equivalent to invincibility in these fights. I was scared that I wasn't going to join the fight in time with Sabile. I shouldn't have been so scared. I really don't care about reactive shot. Reactive shot is quite useless. I am going to nether swap myself with this guy. Now, if I really wanted to be a dick, I can kill both of these two. They are bags of experience. So I might as well. I mean, they're not useful for literally anything. Sabile's more useful than Fane is at this point. You spread wings so I can get over to him. Fly over here. Oh hey, there's another guy alive.
Done here. If you want me.
Oh, that guy didn't want to die.
This body is fresh. Were they a sorcerer?
I don't like this statue one bit. It was buffing them throughout that fight, not that we actually noticed because this was not much of a fight.
The spirit of the dwarven battle mage, she stared with a jolt. Her life flashes before your eyes. You, the Magister, as her war, you are thrust out of the spirit's memories and back into your own.
These guys unfortunately have fancy feathers on them, which are basically all useless. I don't really want to go into this cave yet. Like to stop here. There is stuff on this dwarf sometimes.
What's this?
But there's also a dig site, just lootable. I'm gonna hop down here. This is a back entrance to Mortis's cave. Just to let you know, this is where Grog the Troll is. If you're looking for where we are on the map, I'm gonna jump over here, in here.
This must be the wreck of the Peacemaker.
This is the wreck of the Peacemaker.
Some of her cargo may remain.
Unfortunately, the only real good thing in... I did not mean to do that. I'll put that over here. Pain. Since you're immune to Death Fog.
Good fight.
I'm gonna equip this. It's basically just a upgraded version of Sahila's Crest. This has 2 Lucky Charm. I have 5 Lucky Charm right now, all from gear. Also, I can put in a rune in this, but I want to put a fire rune in this. Although, I could use accuracy right now, so I will just go ahead and put this venom rune in. I won't really need it, especially when I get Hothead later, but for right now, extremely convenient. Let's see here. Let's go. I've been recording this for a very long time at this point. Although I do want to, since Sabile's spec'd into Persuasion, I'd like to give her pet pal for right now, and go do a couple more things.
There you are. Been trying my hand at a few bows and such like you asked. Don't be like what you see.
If you're a bow user, that is a perfect bow. Just saying.
Same to you.
You would probably use that for 2 or 3 levels. It's not very often you can find finesse with 14 crit chance on a bow. She doesn't need Executioner probably right now. We'll just give her Pet Pal. We can go back to Square. We're gonna do Peeper real quick. Just the first half of the quest, not the second. I like to save the second half of the quest for when I'm like level 15. I'm just trying to clean up some of the easier quests that are over here. So I'll do this and the Captain Merryweather or whatever, just real quick before I end today. If you want an extra like 600 experience, you can let every single one of these eggs hatch.
There's one unaffected egg behind them. Perhaps there's still a chance.
Unfortunately, for these things, they are incredibly low level.
Glory is mine.
I'm not terribly worried about these things. That's why I'm just passing. They do 7 damage. Quick whirlwind. Should finish them all off. It's the only one that has anything even remotely decent. This is going to kill every single chicken over here. Good thing they're not worth experience, or they'd already be dead. Talk to Marge.
They were stolen.
She leaps up. She cocks up.
She tells you that there's a dig spot back here.
I've spotted something.
It's just a ruby. Hey, might as well take the free ruby. I wanted to go over to, let's teleport to Paladin Bridgehead. This should be pretty quick. I want Witch's House, which is up this way. I really want to avoid the Scarecrow fight. I may be level 12. This should probably be taken on at like level 14 minimum. I could probably do it. I just don't want to. This thing's walking experience. said it's walking experience, and I mean it.
Glory is mine.
Just make sure it dies. Fortunately for it, it's walking experience. I'm gonna leave Seville here. This fight is much easier with Fane. They do poison damage and fire damage, but half of that is ignored by Fane, so...
Rats.
Let's hop in here. I didn't need that. The witch has a whole bunch of random ingredients in here. Empty potion bottles are nice. Grab the witch's potion.
Nice.
Spider legs. I will learn spider legs. Spider legs is not a bad skill. More potion bottles, so that I can make more potions. This guy, he's aggressive. If he sees you, he is also immune to fire, or immune to air. Fortunately for him, I just want to read this.
It's so gratifying when all my hours of arcane study pay off.
With that, I can craft recipes. In potions, there's the witch brew potion. There's a reason I've been grabbing a Boletus and Augmenter and a Witch's Eye. There's one witch's potion, the other one is probably in my bag of crafted materials. There it is. Now that I have those, I can jump. Technically I can pick this lock. It's probably worse to do so. Just gonna walk out and pray I live. Hey, I did. We can exit out here. So this is the witch's house complete. Witch's house is pretty annoying, but not nearly as annoying as the witch actually is. Over here, there's two cows that the witch turned into cows. Turned people into cows.
You won't, but the truth is, we're here captives to be exact. Enslaved by the witch. You're not here to visit Alice. I told you. No, you did. But what if, Geraldine? I can think of a few ways. Just get us what my friend. Oh, for God's sake, Geraldine. Oh, Gerald. Look, we're cows who were once people who were enslaved. These will say, thank you. My push. Here we go.
Okay.
It'll
be too soon. See you, plenty of experience.
Glad to see you. You still have my gratitude. Thanks for
she's a merchant, doesn't sell anything good. Well, that went well though. Let's grab, just loot through here. In here. While we have persuasion, go to Driftwood Square. Sabille can do a little persuading for us. Here's this lady.
The town is poor, but this room
Curiosity
is
kills the cat.
rich.
Get sent to Fort Joy.
Use Spirit Vision.
Willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard.
A weathered woman.
Bell rings a warning and the tide is on the turn. And the ship isn't, and yet, perhaps
She'd buried.
make it.
Okay, talk to this guy.
Lady Captain, and you ran the ship above. I'm doing my duty here.
Succeed.
I'm on duty here.
He blinks. He raises a.
Relieve him. You can also just.
She babbles.
My ears are still a ring, and I have you. That accursed bell lies with the. Let me mark your chart. The compass surely lies.
She goes white.
You've got no heed me.
She turns away. Conversation over.
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night
She's
with
now
a
useless. I'm just gonna kill her to make looting this room easier. Well, I sure did start a fight, didn't I? Well, good thing it's just the upstairs of this area. It's just the entire upstairs of this area. It's fine. Unfortunately for them, I'm a little too strong for them to be complaining about at this point. Attacking me at this point is tantamount to suicide.
The bell has stopped. I'll set sail one more time. May the tides take me to the halls. And may my crew forgive me for my sins.
Pretty awful hat, but it's always there if you want it for a Hydra Mage.
The bell has stopped. I'll set sail one more time. May the tides take me to the halls. And may my crew forgive me for my sins.
Is this guy mad at me?
Looking for another trade?
Not really. If I needed a water staff, it's right here. Not really looking for a water staff for where I'm going. Nothing really great, so I'm just going to take my leave. I don't really care to do anything else in here. I've definitely caused enough death in here. There is a prostitute quest with this guy. I haven't done Garvin's quest yet.
I'll have a bowl of the house stew, if you please. Oh, after all...
He lowers his gaze, then looks up at you expectantly, his lip.
It's my No, and the waiter won't even bring me any stew.
Oh, tell me, how are you with? Oh, my men. They made short work of Liam. Now, I can't...
Say you can get the supplies back. He'll be happy with you. Let you try at least. I'm gonna just kill this guy.
No rest.
An elf in
so many
a floorboard.
What? Why do you sneak up on me? Shows. My own Magister comrades are vanishing from right here in Driftwood. Whoever's behind it must be...
He can just die. He's an experienced pinata. And he's happy with magisters, so I'm glad to kill him. I think that's it for this area. Oh, hey, I'm gonna go to Driftwood Square. See if I can actually sell stuff.
Back again, eh?
You have gold yet?
For
You do.
anything in particular?
Nice. Oh, not nearly enough. Well, that was a large portion of it. That's light.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Unfortunately, that is not light. Okay.
As you would.
Buying or selling?
Your inventory update. Have anything decent? I'm not gonna bother looking around too hard. Maybe I can sell to this guy.
Back for a return visit, are you?
I can't sell everything to him, but I can probably sell a bunch of junk.
Yep.
Okay, that's super convenient. I'm going to set up more stuff to be sold.
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm alright, as long as I don't think about it too much.
Pixie dust is useful.
You're safe among friends.
Honey
Never
jars are
forget it.
useful. This can go here. That didn't get sold. Okay, I'm gonna go to Lady Vengeance, fix Sabile, and then call it the end of the episode here. I feel like this is way too much, and this video is going to take literally an eon to upload. Get rid of Pet Pal, grab Executioner. Inabilities, get rid of 4 Persuasion, 4 not Thievery or Master. Accept. And then I can identify each of these. It's down here. This is terrible. That's terrible. This is terrible. This is terrible. I can learn spontaneous combustion. Okay. Well, I'm gonna end here. Thanks everybody for watching, and have a nice day.